We're on Easy Street, and it feels so sweet, 'cause the world is but a treat when you're on Easy Street.
Welcome to the Easy Street Radio Show, hosted by Rob Scribner. Grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. This video is made possible by Rangerrob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Hello everyone and welcome to Easy Street. This is episode 45. Want to thank you for watching the show. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. We'd appreciate it. Also, you can find Easy Street. Sorry, itchy nose. I touched my face. On Good Talk Radio. Also on Spreaker. And several other platforms. Just go down the description below and you will find links to where you can find Easy Street. Yes. So, I've been wrong all these years. It's, I don't know what I was thinking. Totally didn't know what I was thinking. I grew up thinking I needed to be accountable for my own actions. I actually grew up thinking that if I didn't like something, it was up to me to change things. To like a show I didn't like or something, I'd have to just turn the station. Or I didn't like how people are doing things. In fact, I grew up where we went to restaurants and people smoked. We went to places where people drank. We either had to make adult decisions, be accountable to either maybe move ourselves or maybe not eat at that restaurant, or maybe when I'm walking down a sidewalk and someone's smoking or something, since I'm offended that they just need to stop, they're in error. Instead of me just maybe laying back a little bit and say, I don't need to be around the smokers. Accountability. And I'm tired of trying to be accountable for myself. I think it's time for me to make the world change for my needs. I think I'm tired of making adult decisions. I'm tired of adulting. I'm tired of making my own decisions. I think it's time to give in. I think it's time for me to realize that you need to change for me. No more do I want to sit back and adult anymore. So nowadays, like, since one person's sick in the COVID or something, I need all you guys to stay home. And I don't care if you've lost your job. I don't care if you can't pay your mortgage. I don't care that you can't afford to buy food. I don't care that you have to be in food lines anymore, because I need you to respect me. I need you to realize that you need to stay home for my sake. Yeah, no more. I need the government to pay me so I can maintain my lifestyle. I don't want to work anymore. I want to just stay home. And I really don't understand why people just don't kick back, relax, and just have the government send us checks and have us, get $600 over the top of our unemployment. In fact, some people are actually making more money at home with unemployment than they did with their real jobs. That's awesome. Why should we have to stress out to go to work every day and pay our house payment? And let's get into food. Now I was a vegan for a while. I think I'll go back to being vegan. And I really want you to stop butchering animals. I think because I want it, and I think it's because that's what I think is right, and that's how I expect you to act because I expect you to work around me. I think we need to just stop producing meat anymore. I think it should be totally vegetables and stuff. Even though the resources to do vegan food and things like that may actually be as bad, if not equal to, raising cattle and protein type of meat stuff. That's I don't think I should make those choices anymore. I think the world needs to change for my needs. Yeah, I do. I think it's time for people to understand my needs. Yes, I may only be a minority, of people, maybe 1 or 2%, but I'm squeaky. I can be very squeaky. And I need the media to get on board. I need the media to get on there and say, you need to stay home. I need the media to say, quit eating meat. And climate change, it's our fault. Totally. I know that throughout history, the world has had several different climate changes, ice ages and heat stuff, but it's our fault. So I need you guys to stop driving. No more cars. Stay home. So yeah, I don't understand why you can't bend over to my needs and do what I'm asking you to do. I need you to stop driving cars, burning oil. I need you guys to quit eating meat. Don't you get it? It's because I need you to. It's my request, and I'm going to just tell everybody. I'm going to call the media. I'm going to call my politicians. I'm going to post stuff all the time to get you to stop being an inconvenience to me. I think it's only fair, don't you? After years of research and countless hours of R&D work, teams were assembled, research was presented, and the idea was put out to the public. If this could be done, the world would be amazed. Outdoor life would be changed forever. Hiking, vacation, and camping would never be the same. They got the work, they started designing, they made the product, and it's here today just for you. Yes, Rangerrob Poopy bags are finally here. They're bigger, deeper, smell like lemon, and strong. Available at Amazon at low cost and free shipping. Hi guys, we are back. Yes, don't forget to go to Amazon and check out some Rangerrob Poopy bags. We would appreciate that. Or please go to Good Talk Radio and maybe give us a donation. Help our channel, help our radio station. Yeah, we'd appreciate it. So I want to get back to some of the things I want people to start doing, because I said so. Let's get to climate change again. I need all of you guys to stop wasting electricity. I need you to, this week, I know it's going to probably cost money, and you may have to pay for this stuff forever, but I need you to put solar on your house, because you guys are being way too hard on the environment, and this is ridiculous. So especially in places like Arizona where I live and stuff, there's no excuse why you should not have solar on your system, on your house. I know it's, in fact, I don't care. It's hard to sell your house with a system like that, and you may be in debt for it even when you sell your house, but I don't care. I think you're killing the environment. So you need to change. And by the way, not my president. No siree. For the next, even if I had to go another 4 years with this current president, it's not my president. And I need you to realize that I'm not going to listen to a thing or support a thing. I'm not even going to have debates or even compromise with you because I said so. I'm not accountable anymore. I expect everything to be easy for me. I expect fast internet all the time. I expect that my grocery store should be full. I don't care that, I don't know what the problem is, why we have some empty shelves right now, but you need to fix that. And I'm thinking about just maybe even selling the house. Being responsible for my own house. I'm going to move in with my parents. This is ridiculous. Having to make a mortgage, make payments every day. And I don't understand why you guys get rid of like Elizabeth Warren stuff. My school loans, I really think they should be paid off. Now, I understand that some of you guys that went to school and stuff actually paid for your own college and paid it off yourself. But this is a new generation. This is a new world. I should not be subjected to responsibilities like paying back a loan. I really think our government should pay off my loans. I know I signed up for them and I signed the paperwork, and I kind of joke with them and I take responsibility for paying them back, but no more. I want to get on board with the 1 or 2%. I want to have things given to me. And I expect my health insurance to be free. And I don't know what you hear about standing in lines and quality of insurance and health insurance and stuff. I don't know where you're getting that from. But I want free insurance. I know it's probably going to cost a little more money, and I'll agree to that. So I think all you guys should pay more in taxes. A lot more. Because I really want free insurance, and I actually like to have someone pay off my mortgage. I don't think that's asking too much. And when I go hiking and biking and stuff like that, I need you to change the roads to fit my needs. I need you, when I go hiking, I would expect, if there's like a little drop off or something, I expect railings and stuff to be there, because I could fall. I could hurt myself. And I need you to fix that for me, because I'm worth it. I don't understand, and I don't understand why you guys don't see this. I don't understand why you expect me to be accountable for my actions. And by the way, guns, we need to get rid of guns, because I could hurt myself. And these people that go shoot up things and stuff like that, it's your guys' fault. Yeah, he might have had some medical issues or depression or something that these people went through, but I think just because of the very small percentage of kind of messed up people, we should get rid of all guns. Just like driving, there's so many accidents out there. We need to get rid of cars. And burning all this fuel, I'm with AOC. Let's get rid of airplanes. I mean, look at how much extra oil we have laying around now. See, I was right. And I realize nobody's employed, nobody's making any money or can't make ends meet. But we'll work it out. It's what I need. It's because I said so. So, I don't understand why you guys don't get on board on this stuff. I mean, years ago it was so hard. Years ago, we had to make sure we made our house payments. we went to work and people actually smoked inside the buildings and stuff. And when we went fishing, we could go fishing anytime we want. It was, regulations. Heck, we have regulations. We used to go hunting a lot too. And we could actually go a lot of places to go hunting and get our own food. But I don't want to get my own food. And I certainly don't want to grow my own food. I mean, that would require work. I'd have to plant seeds and water it every day and learn how to grow stuff. No. And back in the day, we actually, when we had pets, we used to be able to let them run free and we didn't have to pick up the poop either. We just, we still were responsible. We tried not to mess up mess with our neighbors much and stuff. In fact, we used to actually have communities in our neighborhoods where we actually knew each other and did things together in our neighborhoods. But I don't have time for that. I got video games to play. I've never met my neighbor. I think I have a neighbor, but I never go outside. And I certainly don't get involved in the community. No. But I do try to get involved in helping with the the food banks and helping with all the community stuff. But because of those poor people that some reason can't make it, I don't understand why. I mean, we're all home now, guys. You should be happy. I don't understand what's wrong with you guys. Would you like better radio with great talk shows and great music and less garbage? Good Talk Radio is your choice. We have great programming, great music, and a great attitude. We love our country. We love our listeners. Good Talk Radio. Once again, don't forget to check out Good Talk Radio. One of the easiest ways to listen to Good Talk Radio on your cell phone is to download the free Live 365 app. And all you do is go into search and you search up Good Talk Radio and you can play us anytime. Of course, you can play us on your PC and also Alexa. One of the things that motivated this show, which I was actually doing the show about the same time Lisa Haven actually came up with a show today, talking about the same subject, where she was putting out there that somebody says, well, I have a sick grandmother. She's really sick from the COVID and all that stuff. I really need you guys to stay home. But remember, there's cause and effect to all of this stuff. So we all stay home. We all get unemployed. We all start out just great, but then pretty soon it's like, oh, it's going to be a little harder to make the mortgage. Oh, the food, we're starting to run out of things and things aren't on the shelves anymore. Why? Because of cause and effect. If people aren't working, then distributors and production plants aren't working. And if they're not working, it means that even if we had wheat or even if we had meat, whatever, it can't get processed. So the farmers can't sell it. There's this chain reaction happening. And if you don't feel it now, you're certainly going to feel it in the next month or two. You really need to understand that we cannot function like this. So we help save one person or be cautious to save the lives of another while millions of people's lives are being destroyed. And then once again, cause and effect, depression, bankruptcies, mortgages can't be paid, crime, family breakups. What's the cost going to be to save that one grandma that may not or may not ever get the COVID? Where does this stop? Well, it needs to stop now. We need to get back to work. We are destroying everything for a few. Yep, just a few people. When you look at the statistics, it's actually a small percentage. In fact, it could even be lower than the flu. And yes, if you have diabetes or you have some other ailments, even the flu could also do the same thing COVID could do to you. And this is coming from an older person. This isn't a young person, but this COVID can affect young people too. But we can't hide in the closet all the time. Our forefathers, my goodness, we are such wimps compared to 50, 100, 150 years ago. Are we living longer? Sure. Is the quality? Yeah. What's the purpose of living longer if your quality of life sucks? There's so many people out there with, it's, if you live out in the boonies a little bit, the cost of living is a little lower. But you got people live in the cities, and they've had to pay $500,000 for a house. You may only paid $150,000 for out in the smaller towns. And they got to have cars to commute with, and they're expensive. And their cost of living is so much higher than ours. So whether you're in the city or on the outskirts, it's all relevant. The only people that are making out great in all this are the 1%, the big money makers. I mean, like the stock market, for goodness sakes, don't even look at the stock market. It doesn't even reflect what's really going on. So those 1 or 2%ers that are telling us what we should be doing, that we should be staying home, most likely that they're either living with their parents or they're able to work from home. But I'm telling you, a plumber can't work from home. A construction worker cannot work from home. People that build airplanes can't work from home. People that build houses, people that maintain our services can't work from home. So come on. We got to, first of all, quit letting these small 1-2%ers have a voice. Certainly they can be in the debate, but compromise is really the way to go. We can get back to work. We can get our economy going again. And yes, we can still be cautious. We've learned a lot, but we can't destroy 22 million people's lives who now don't have jobs. We can't destroy these families, and we're destroying our kids' educations. Education. We got to stop. And yes, there's some cities and some states that have higher numbers of COVID. They can go a little bit slower, but if you're going to drive, realize there's a danger to it. If you're going to fly, there's a danger to it. When you walk to school, there's a danger to it. When you go to college, there's a danger to it. When you walk your dog along the side of the street, there's a danger to it. You cannot be protected from everything. You need to live life. And you can't expect everybody to work around you. And yes, we're all going to die sometime. Some are going to die young, some are going to die in the middle, some will live a ripe old age. And if you have any faith, even that's not a bad thing. It's actually glorious. I think it comes down to quality of life. Quality of life of having a roof over your head, being able to feed your family, get an education, be a positive person to the community, be productive, advance us all. I think that's been lost somewhere. We need to be accountable for ourselves. Stop thinking other people should be accountable for you. Come on, everybody, come on. Let's go try out those new Poopy bags. Rangerrob Poopy bags. The ones at rangerrobpoopybags.com. Available at Amazon with free shipping. Come on, everybody, come on. You like that. So the point of that last commercial is to say, people, you need to step up. There's still great people out there that are doing stuff. Like, for example, the Poopy bags. I know you see our commercials. But that took work. That took incentive. That was a dream. I mean, you just don't make, that doesn't just show up and go on Amazon. There's tons of work. You have to have an idea. Work with a company to develop your product. Design your packaging. And ask yourself, are you making something that's unique or different? Or something people need? And then you develop it and you pay a lot of money out. It costs money to make money. And then you've got to market the thing and then get it somewhere it can be distributed. And think about all those people out there who have started businesses. People have new restaurants or a beauty salon or have a vape shop or whatever they decided that they wanted to do. That did not come easy. And a foul swoop, we took it away from them. And we say, well, if you want to survive, go borrow some money and maybe your company will last. And by the way, let go of all those people you employ. We're just going to shut you down. And I'm saying there's a lot of hardworking Americans out there. There's a lot of people that started small businesses and they are gambling on an idea and a product or a service. And we took that away from them because it was better for me. Because I might get sick and I need you to stay home. So I'm going to destroy your family, destroy your business, destroy your family structure, destroy your mortgage payments, and destroy your American dream. Because you need to be careful for me. And it just doesn't work that way. We need to take the lumps and bumps and the sacrifices, whether we get sick or not. Yes, there's people out there with the drive to be accountable for themselves. Business women, business men, business minorities, it doesn't matter. All of it's hard. And they took a brave courage gamble on themselves to have their own little convenience store, their own franchise, their own small business of some sort or another, or guide services and stuff. You shut them down. We shut them down. Our government shut them down. We're killing them. And every one of those people typically would have employees. We shut them down. We took their money away. I think it's time to turn everything back on. Go back to work. Take the hits. Be accountable. It's not your fault that I got sick. Yes, there's going to be unresponsible people out there. It's always been that way. So it's up to me. Maybe I should wear, if I have something I need to worry about, I'll wear a mask. I'll stay home more. But I'll go back to work. I'll let you go back to work. We can be a little safer, a little more cautious. But all those people that skateboard, all those people that surf, all those people that do downhill skiing, it's a risk. They could fall, break, hurt themselves, seriously, forever. But they're being accountable for their own actions. I plan to be accountable for myself. It's time for you and all of us to be accountable for ourselves and get back to work, and do not expect the government to save our asses. If anybody needs to save your ass, it's going to be you and you only. I'm Rob Scribner. Thank you for listening to Easy Street. Till next time, be accountable. Talk to you later. Bye. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.